Hi friends, this is Bandi Anand Kumar Reddy. I am here to teach with you Devops with AWS. Please bear with me. This is the first introduction video. Don't skip the video. Watch till end of the video. Now coming to DevOps session. This DevOps session is very important. Those who are interesting from like those who are they want to start their career as non-IT to IT. It is very important. Not only for non-IT to IT students, for IT students also. It is very important. Okay, it is not a technology, means not an software. Okay, it is a methodology. It is an old tool to build a software. It is also one of the tools to develop a software. For that purpose only we are studying DevOps course. See, again I am saying, it is very important. Those who are all, they are interesting to start their career from non-IT to IT sector. Okay, okay. Now let's start our DevOps session. What is DevOps first of all? What is DevOps first of all? DevOps is nothing but it's a combination of two terms. It's a combination of two terms. The terms is nothing but first term is nothing but development, and second term is nothing but operations. These two terms we can combine and we can call it as DevOps. Okay, is there any doubt? Okay, well and fine. Now development development plus operations, okay, development plus operations. Now, who are all responsible to develop, I mean, who are all the responsible for development team and who are all the responsible for operational team, that I will tell now. Okay, in this development team, in this development team it is mainly responsible for developers. It is mainly responsible for developers. Developers means what? Those who can call it as coders. Okay, those who are all building and software, we can say that developers. Okay, it's pretty simple, right? So okay, good. Next, operational teams, operational or operations team. This operation team, we can say that deployment team. That means deployment team. This deployment team is nothing but, that means hosting an application. Hosting an application. My dear friends, don't sit idle. Please take a notes and watch the video from till. Don't skip the video. Watch till the end without skipping. Okay. Okay. Now you may aware, like you may know now what is DevOps. DevOps is nothing but development plus operations. Or who are all responsible for development and who are all responsible for operational. Operational team. Operations team. Okay, operation team. That means deployment team. That means hosting an application. Okay, good, well and fine. But most of the peoples are like feeling like they are fearing for coding. It is a coding, whether DevOps is having an coding like that. So many members are fearing coding, but DevOps is having an some coding some coding, but not primarily. Some coding will be there, but not primarily about writing code, but but not primarily. Okay, but not primarily about writing coding. Okay, now you may aware, right? Okay, then it's next step is why DevOps is very important. DevOps why DevOps important? Okay, DevOps why important means, see, you have given an one project. Let me take you one example, then you may understand. Okay, now I am opening an MS Paint. In this MS Paint, I am explaining how DevOps is looks like. Okay, let's take an example of HDFC Bank application. Okay, this HDFC Bank application. They want one application. They want one application. In order to develop the application, that means HDFC is a client, right? HDFC is a client, but they want what? They want some application. They want what? Some application. In order to develop that application, some service, some company, that means some developers they need, right? In order to develop that application, for that reason only, some service based companies, like there are some companies will be there, no? Infosys, TCS, like HCL, Capgemini, so many companies are there. They may approach some companies. Okay, let me take one company, like I'm taking an HCL Tech. For an example, I'm taking an HCL Tech. HCL Tech. But these HDFC clients are requesting to HCL Tech that I need an one application. Okay, in this HCL team, there are developers will be there, operational team will be there, a plenty of teams will be available. Like me, different teams are available. Okay, okay, fine. Now they are requesting HCL Tech. Okay, they are requesting to HCL Tech to develop an one application for me. Like that application should be looking like they need, like the application should store entire username, password, and the transactions, entire thing, whatever the data, like previous data. Okay, any loan will they taken or entire thing. Okay, or else savings or credits. Okay, a balance checking, entire thing. Then they want to know that HDFC application they need. For that purpose, they are approaching HCL Tech. Okay. Again, HCL Tech is having some teams, like development teams or like operational team. Like let's take here, here in this HCL place, and like in this company, there are multiple peoples are available. Okay, like different teams, development team, it is mainly responsible for developing an software or application. Then operational team will be there, operations team will be there. That operations team is mainly responsible for hosting an application. Whatever the code has been done by the developers, that code need to deploy into some server. That's it. That's the main work for operational team. But what is the work for developer? Developer work is mainly responsible to develop the code. That means they need to they want to give the functionality. After completion of that application, that HCL Tech company may give the response to, that means that they will submit the entire application within a less time. They will submit HDFC Bank. See, in this company there are some developers will be there. That means in previous, in olden days, development, once development is complete, then only operation is going, I mean operations is happening. But nowadays what's happening is, by using this DevOps, I said no methodology. See, not like I will tell you what is methodology and that thing. This development, once development is completed today, similarly, parallelly, operational team is also going to happen. That means testing, okay, and then deployment, and then maintenance, and then monitoring. Entire thing they may work. Okay, fine. So this is the here DevOps plays a major role. So DevOps, why DevOps important means, why DevOps important. Now I will tell you. Okay. Okay, guys, let's listen here. DevOps, why DevOps is important means, first point is it is very faster. Okay, it is very faster time to finish the project within a specific time. We, we can deliver a project. That means we can do a project within a time. That means faster time. Okay. Then second important point is nothing but, okay, security. It's very important. Security purpose. Security purpose. While we are discussing about security, we may go for cloud. At the time, I will tell you entire thing. Okay. Security is one of the very important in our DevOps, as a DevOps. And third point is nothing but scalability. Scalability. It's very important to know in our DevOps. Scalability means, let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example of our Geo Cinema. Everyone knows Geo Cinema, some other applications. Everyone watching football or cricket. Okay, let's take cricket. Cricket as an example. Okay, in cricket, let's take an example of your favorite player. Of your favorite player. Yeah. Okay, some IPL or Okay, BBL, some other um, tournaments are going on. Okay, your favorite player is coming and playing. It's a live telecast. In that live telecast, that application limit is per second. They want to like they need to accept the request of 1,000. Let's take an example. See, per second 1,000 requests are coming in, but 1,001 request is coming, no. At the time the application is comes down. At the time automatically scale up and scale down process will happen by using DevOps codes. This is very very important. For that reason only scalability we will for scalability we will study, not an issue. This is also important. And uh, fourth important point is nothing but fourth point is enhanced productivity. This is very very important. We can enhance our productivity also, not an issue. Enhance the productivity. Okay, this is very very important point. So many things are available like cost efficiency is also one of the important. Cost effective. Okay, cost reducibility will be there. Okay, cost effect if okay, cost efficiency. This is also very very important, cost efficiency, in order to reduce our cost. Okay, okay, well and fine. These are all the very very important points, and I said no, this is important. Okay, now coming to again DevOps. DevOps is not a technology, I said, right? DevOps is not a technology, not a software, but it is a methodology. Okay, what is this methodology is nothing but, see, methodology means, I will tell you one diagram, then you can understand. Okay, and also it can automate the process. Okay, it can automate the process. By using DevOps we can develop a software faster and reliability. That is important. Please like the video, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more videos. Comment. Okay, now I will show you one diagram, then you can able to understand. In this development, I said, right, DevOps is nothing but development plus operations. In this development there are mainly four stages are available. That means planning, that means plan, and coding, that we can call it as what, implementation, building, and then testing. Now coming to operations, in these operations there are mainly four stages again. That means once the testing is complete, then it will be released and then deploy and then operate and then monitor. This is very very important. From this DevOps, basically DevOps is derived from the Agile methodology. Okay, then I will tell you later. Okay, in in SDLC, software development lifecycle, I will teach you at the time. And so many models are available. Those models like waterfall model, agile model, and v v model, that means rad model, rapid application development model. Okay, so many models and etc. So many models are available. Those models I will teach you. Okay, in that agile methodology is very very important. Nowadays industries are mainly focusing on the, not only focusing, most of the industries are using agile methodology only. Why agile methodology is using, no, in order to deliver the project within a span of time and a faster and reliability manner. So that's what agile methodology is very very useful. From that agile methodology, our DevOps is derived. For that reason only we are uh, talking about DevOps. So that's all about this, and now I will tell what are all the course content in this course. What are all the course content I will teach you in this course, I will teach you now. Okay, in this I have divided some of the modules. Like in this first module, you may learn SDLC. First topic is SDLC and STLC, software development lifecycle and software testing lifecycle. I will teach in depth, not an issue. And application development, how the application development is going on, and application development softwares is very very important. What else I will teach you? Don't, again I am saying, don't sit idle in front of our video. Take a notes and write something, then you may know and you can remember any anyway and anywhere at any time. That is the important. Now come, now I will teach data center and server as well. And in server, how many types of servers I teach you, not an issue. uh, and web server and database as well. And networking concepts is very, very important as a part of our DevOps course. Networking concept is very, very important. With the network only, if you are understanding these concept, module one is a basic and fundamental concepts. Once if you are learning these basic fundamental things, it is very, very simple to learn DevOps course. Okay, my dear friends. Okay, if you have any queries, please mail to me. My mail ID is I given in the description also. Please mail to me. If you have any, if you want notes also, please mail to me. My mail ID I will give in the description and as well as I will display. Okay, please mail to me if you have any queries. Again, I am telling, I am giving an assurance. Definitely, you will study and you will, sir. Definitely, once if you are without skipping my video, if you are listening this video, definitely you will survive in real time industry. That's what I can say, and I am giving an assurance. Please, please believe me. Definitely, I will believe on 99.9%. I will give 100%. Uh, okay, but 0.1% you need to give an effort. That's what I am thinking. Okay, fine. Now in module 2, we will study what is domain and what is IP address and port as well, and what is the use of port and what is the use of URL. Each and everything I will tell you, and client server model as well. What is client server model, CS model, and domain naming system server. DNS means domain naming system server, that I will tell you. And in encryptions, it's very, very important by while taking about HTTP and HTTPS protocols. HTTP and HTTP protocols are HTTPS protocols are very, very important. At that time, I will teach you what is inflate and what is at rest encryption. Okay, in virtual mission, I will teach you what is virtualization, and virtual mission I will discuss, and cloud basics also. In cloud basics, IaaS and on-prem and PaaS, and that PaaS means platform as a service, on-prem service, and software as a service. I will teach you entire thing. Okay, not an issue. And about cloud also, I will teach about cloud. In cloud, there are so many clouds technologies are available, but currently most of the industries are using Azure, okay, Microsoft Azure, but not an issue. But if you are learning AWS, it's very, very pretty simple to learn any other technologies of cloud. That's what I can believe. Believe me, you can learn any other technology. Okay, thank you. Now, in this cloud, we are mainly focusing on AWS in this course, especially in our course, mainly discussing on AWS. Okay, in AWS, Amazon Web Services Cloud, so many clouds are available, right? So AWS, Microsoft Azure, GoDaddy, Alibaba, so on, so etc. In this AWS, first thing we will discuss about EC2 server. That means instant Elastic Compute Service. Elastic Compute Service. It is an instance. Instance means it's a server. Okay, and after completion of this in EC2, we will discuss again virtual missions in this after completion of virtual missions, and then we will discuss about storage types. There are so many storage types are available. After that completion of these storage types, purpose of options, there are some options are available inside of our cloud that we will discuss. And the network components, these network components are very, very important, and also I will teach you while see, basically it is not an theoretical, it is purely dependent, like it's purely oriented on practical knowledge, not a theoretical knowledge. Believe me, if you are knowing practical knowledge, you can survive anywhere. That's what I can say. If you are knowing practical knowledge, then you can survive anywhere. That's what I can believe. You believe me. Don't think by knowing practical, like by knowing theoretical knowledge, I know everything. Don't think. By knowing practical knowledge, you can survive anywhere. That's what I can believe. Believe me. Yes. Now again, now next topic I will teach you load balancer, and after completion of auto scaling groups, that means ASG and IAM, Identity Access Manager, and S3 simple storage service, and RDS and route S3. Route S3 is very, very important. Routing table, I will tell you each and everything. And S3 advanced services. By discussing S3, I will teach advanced services also. And then cloud front and SNS lambda expressions, I will tell you lambda, and that dynamo DP. After completion of these topics, no, you will have a very in-depth knowledge in AWS. I can in real-time industry, the most of the peoples are using these topics only. Okay. Now coming to this DevOps roadmap, it's very, very important. In before before they I mean before this I teach about like what I can teach. I told no same thing. Okay. Now in this DevOps roadmap, we mainly focusing on AWS cloud. I said right in before. Then once completing AWS, I will go to move on to the OpenShift. After completion of this OpenShift, I will move on to this Linux basics. Definitely you need to learn any other like Linux or operating system. It's very very important. It's a highly security, so that's what I will teach you, no issues. Just spend time and just don't skip the videos. Okay, that's what I can believe. And GitHub, it's a very very important tool. I will teach you that automation process and all, Maven and Terraform and Ansible, each and everything I will tell you. That means this Ansible and Terraforms, like I can say, continuous DevOps is also telling so many people's like continuous integration and continuous deployment. That means by using these two tools, Ansible and Terraform, like as in, these tools, we can continuously integrate. Okay, there are so many tools are available for a continuous integration. You can take Ansible code like Chef and Puppet. There are so many and etc. So many tools are available. In those, we are mainly focusing on Ansible. Okay, next coming into Jenkins server. Okay, it is mainly responsible for deployment purpose. And the Dockers and Kubernetes. These Dockers and Kubernetes are very very important. There are disadvantages in virtualization. For that reason, we are moving into Dockers. This we can call it as an containers. This we can call it as an containers. This Dockers and Kubernetes I will teach you. Okay, friends. Next video I will discuss on SDLC and SDLC. Believe me. Okay, you spend time. Don't skip videos. Thank you, friends.
Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, please mail to me.